Good morning. I am this morning very close to Holetown. You can actually see it. Well, if you can see the crane in the distance, that is in Holetown proper. Discovery Bay, actually. Hotel I was very familiar with as a child. And we are on in Lower Halcyon Heights, just above Holetown. About 5-6 minute walk down to Holetown, which gives you about an 8-minute walk down to the beach. One of the most ideal locations you can imagine. We have a few properties for sale around here, but today we are looking at Belleview. Belleview we are looking at because it's a rental, and a gorgeous rental at that. Give you a quick glimpse of the garden. I'm literally with a rental. It's more of a walk through. I've got drone photos that show you the front of the house. When you're renting, that isn't something you're so concerned about. So we will look inside. It's a 3-bedroom house and a 1-bedroom Airbnb cottage. And now people want to come in. Just my luck. Okay, so this is part of the Airbnb here and the entranceway. Everything here I've noticed is really, really beautifully appointed. I have to take my shoes off, so I hope you don't see them on the way out. I say shoes. Open-toed flip-flops on this beautiful April morning. Lovely wooden floors throughout. Nice high ceilings, fan and air conditioning in here. Makes for an excellent rental. My video's been very dark lately. And I don't mean that in some sort of moral way. Gives you a good idea of the room. Quick glimpse of the bathroom, and we'll jog on through the rest of the house. Not quite as intensely orange. It's more of a brown than a terracotta. So the bright orange that I'm seeing on the video, and maybe you're seeing on the big screen, is not quite representative. Of course, just as I start my video, it's been glorious sunshine all day. We've put this off for a few days. Just have another quick look around the Airbnb. Lovely, really, really lovely. And I know they do very well with rentals here. So lovely 1-bedroom apartment here. There's another bathroom through here. So even if your guests staying in the Airbnb or part of the guest cottage need a bathroom, they do not have to go through to your bedroom. And of course, they've got a little dog that has chosen now to pipe up. Sea view from here. Absolutely lovely. Lovely, I tell you, it's lovely. Turning slowly so that we don't all fall over. And into the main house. The double garage is on my right. I'm not going to go in there. Everyone's in there. And then this is more of your service area. Lovely double locks on these things. That's very cool. So just your laundry area, just so you know you've got it. Sorry for the sharp turn. And then I think there was storage down here. Storage and bathroom. There we go. So yeah. Just to give you an idea of everything that is here. Through this door, I believe, was more storage. Yes, it was. I always feel bad going into storage because I show people's items and personal possessions. I suppose you do showing a house anyway, so I probably shouldn't get too excited about it. Little fluffy dog walking away from me. Very cute. Absolutely glorious kitchen. And look at these ceiling heights. Really love it. I love the Street Fighter 2. Arcade 1 machines. They've just gone out of business. Oh, blast. It's very dark. They've just gone out of business, Arcade 1, but I'm probably not here to talk about video games. I'm on the outdoor patio for the living room. Hilarious commentary now. You still get the sea view. Only more, because you're higher up. Oh, thank you, Sherlock. Thank you. Lovely kitchen. Absolutely lovely kitchen. I don't need to say too much because you can see what I can see. Two fans in here, no air conditioning, a huge fridge and freezer. You can do your washing up with a view. Very nice. And I do love these earth stones that people are using more and more at the moment for tiling. It gives every room a very organic feel. The wood's pickled. The cupboards are pickled in there. It's really lovely. And then into the living area. Again, different roof angles really help a house. I say help. It's terrible use of the English language. So you've got your TV in here and the such like in here, your evening time, and then there's the patio that I looked at just a few moments ago. The finishing in here is gorgeous. I've got to say, the finishing in here, the fixtures, the furnishings, all the Fs. I wonder if I caught myself that time. Probably did. That's a big mirror. Right, going down the corridor to the 2 bedrooms at the back. I'll do the master bedroom after. You can't call it a master bedroom, Alex. So, bedroom number 2 or 3, if we take the Airbnb out of the equation. Beautiful bed. Again, fan, air conditioning. Absolutely stunning furnishings. Stunning furniture. Now, I'm just turning again. We've got this terracotta brown. I'd say terracotta, but it's not this orange. I'll say it again. It is not this orange. The colour on my video is very intense. Don't think it should be. Lovely big bathroom though. And shower. Glorious. So big you don't have a screen. Right. Just have a peek out the window here, just so you guys know what you're looking at. What you're looking at here is the cabana, which is really exciting to me because that's how I think everyone should live. Not that I'm pushy at all or demanding. Not that I like to tell people how to live, of course. This room's got a different vibe to it, a darker wood vibe. I know the other one has dark wood too, but for some reason feels lighter. Probably because of the cupboard here. And with this room, you don't have an ensuite. So this is probably bedroom number 3, if I'm honest. It's funny how all plastic, or I think it's plastic, or it's a very particular type of plastic, stains yellow, even when not in the sunshine. I don't know if it's the humidity, age. I mean, I'm old. I haven't stained yellow. Boom, boom. Another bathroom here, which will obviously service any guests that you have in the living area and, you know, what have you. And of course, that last bedroom that we saw. Really well appointed. Do love these sinks. Only problem with sinks like that, I found with a toilet that I've got recently, when they got the flanges that go all the way to the back, you can't get back there without literally unbolting half the toilet. Madness. You can tell I've just had the issue, right? Really annoying. We've got a couple of apartments that we rent out, and the flanges go all the way to the wall. The toilet seat broke. Normally a 5-minute job. Nope. Actually had to call someone. The master bedroom. Oh, glorious ceiling heights. It's so cool in here. And why? Because heat rises. I mean, I do say it quite often. I never really allude to it because I think everyone will think he's very patronizing, which is not the intention. The intention is, I mean, it's incredible how people forget. I'm just chatting while I show you around. It's incredible how people forget things apply to the Caribbean or to cold climates. I was working with an architect a while ago doing a development in St. Lucia, and they were about to spend thousands on under ramp heating for the marina. And I even got a phone call from her saying, does it ever get that cold there? Nope. Never freezes, nothing like that. Nope. She goes, well, why are they wanting to spend this money? I said, because it is a Northern Hemisphere architect who hasn't figured it out. This is lovely, you know, you wake up and you enjoy that. Look, isn't that lovely? I planned that for you folks. Glorious. Nearly 180 degree. If it wasn't for the house on your left, with the elevation, you would have 180 degree, but pretty close to it. Right. Just to show you the pièce de résistance, I love rounded walls. It gives it such an earthy feel. There's an office through here, which actually could be another bedroom. I think if someone wanted a 4-bedroom plus a 1-bedroom, I think the lady probably would, having known her for a short period of time now, know how helpful and proactive she is, probably would be quite happy about putting a bed in here and turning it into a bedroom. But I am speaking out of turn by saying that. Similar bathroom, same tiles. Again, not orange. This is an idea that I had a while ago. Why don't people just put in glass panes? Look at that. Honestly, when you're here, the organic feel you get, it feels that you're in the trees. It feels that you're part of nature. Talking about in the trees, part of nature, waffle, waffle. Lovely tiling for an outdoor shower. But I wouldn't expect anything less here. I really wouldn't. Good sized pool. Really is a good sized pool. People get very frustrated about pools that aren't big enough. And this is your outdoor gazebo. If I'm honest, this is exactly how I'd want my living room to be. Completely open. You have a TV outside. Everything you'd want. Not a full kitchen. And there's some storage in here. I will just slide this door open so you can have a peek. There are storerooms, and then there are storerooms. This is beautiful. I would suggest, guys, that not only is it the perfect location, but it is an absolutely stunning home. Even if it was pouring with rain up here, because of the way the rain comes in, you would be dry and it would be beautiful. Belleview. Hope you find it on the internet. I'm sure it won't be here very long because long-term rentals in this country have gone bananas over the last year. So give us a call. Let us help you. Cheers.